Greetings, my fellow Narcadians, as I, Talisar Gildan, Master of the Narcadian Order, am here for more Pathfinder Adventure Path Iron Gods, Book 3, The Choking Tower. Before I get started, there's something I want to mention. There is an NPC listed in this book that I'll mention when we get to that NPC. This said NPC has a particular item in their inventory. This item there's no information about how this item works anywhere in Iron Gods, nor does it exist in any other third-party source. I had to go online to try and find information, which I usually have to do, and usually I can find it in either on the SRD or on Nethys, but in this case, no. I found information on this particular item from the author's blog. Apparently, said item was cut from the book after it was submitted to make room for another item that was deemed to be more important, which it probably would be more important to the overall story. But what are GMs supposed to do in such an instance where an item is cut from the book that is needed to run that character? Fortunately, I was able to find said information, but this is something I've had issue with when it comes to adventure paths and modules as a whole. If you're going to be listing items that are in these adventure paths, have the information for the items in said book. Don't force players and GMs to go looking through other outside materials, like in this case, referring to the technology guide or to the campaign guide for the Land of Fallen Stars, going online to the SRD or any other source. I shouldn't have to do that. All the information I need in order to run the game should be in the book. There's only two things I should need in order to run this adventure path: the core rulebook and the Choking Tower book itself. That's it. I shouldn't need to have any other material. I don't know. I understand there are constraints when it comes to how much material put into a book due to, for publishing and all that sort of thing. You need to keep it affordable. You need to keep shipping costs down. That sort of thing. But I don't know. It's just frustrating that as a game master, this is something that I shouldn't have to do. All right, so let's join everyone else and let's get this show started, shall we? Now I will be providing a link down below to the item in question, to the author's blog. As well, there will be links to my Patreon and to my Discord channel if you would like to become members of the Narcadian Order. So let's get started, shall we?
Move it, bitches.
All right, so
what map should we go to?
Well, let's not worry about that for right now.
Okie dokie.
So when we last left off, you guys were
investigating something.
Yeah. You decided to camp out at near
the beach.
What was the name of this place? The locations. Oh, Long Bitter Lake.
Okay.
You decided to camp out near there, and anyone doing watches?
I guess Vorba will take the first watch, considering she's used to just doing that on her own.
Okay.
And I recommend Dimitri takes his first watch with her.
Dimitri can do that, and Nim is down for a watch as well.
Yeah. And the last watch will be Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal.
Okay.
And right. I'll be on that watch too.
Okie dokie.
So
who's gonna be on the watch with Nim?
Frack. Blanc.
Okay. So the only one who's going to get a full night's rest is fucking Ivan.
Being healer is very important. Must get 8 hours rest every night.
Well, if you say so. I can't do Vorba's voice because I'm partially drunk.
So you're gonna do Sir Nidalen's voice.
Kinda. They are basic. Even though she's his adopted daughter, they have the same accent. They both sound Australian. Or my attempt at an Australian accent.
Magic, is that how accents work? I can't remember.
I'm terrible with accents, so I have no comment.
I'm a voice actor, so I've learned to do some accents.
All right. So, if you, I'm gonna make this map visible. And all right. Go to roadside encounter.
Roadside encounter. Did you already put our tokens down?
No,
Or
I
should
have
we
not. Copy and paste your tokens where I'm circling.
Okay.
What was the last map we were on before this?
So where are you circling?
Okay,
Oh.
zoom. Yeah, you can zoom out. You can see it.
That's right, thank you.
So, you guys ever tried Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog?
Can't say that I have, and considering I live close to Pennsylvania, kind of odd.
Not as close as I did.
I've tried it. It's not actual Pennsylvania Dutch. It's just the name of the brand.
All right.
That shit is fucking strong.
I bet it is.
You want to know what booze they put in that fucking shit?
You told me already, but I forgot.
Rum,
Yeah.
brandy, and whiskey.
Oh, all three. Rum.
Yes.
Rum. I could see.
I had to literally dilute the stuff with regular eggnog to get it to not taste like pure alcohol.
Sounds like fun.
So, how are we doing the watches? I know we already got the order, so do we just do, what you call it, perception rolls?
Perception rolls when asked.
And I'm just getting some things going over here. This is something that I should have already had done.
I keep getting an error when I try to copy my token. So
What kind of error are you getting?
unexpected error has occurred. Click for details.
Huh.
Java no language, null pointer exception. Blah blah blah.
Huh.
I copied and pasted for you.
Thank you. I don't know why I was doing that.
Oh no. No true American doing phasmophobia. He's gonna die in prison.
No true American wouldn't die in prison.
I would.
Yeah, he would.
You know what? I wonder if they would be open to doing any Gmod stuff.
You've asked that before. They ignored you.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That was fun.
I mean, I mean, kind of right up what they're already doing.
Yeah, but it's Gmod. I mean, that's not exactly a game.
Well, I mean, you know, either like Trouble in Terrorist Town, Murder, those sort of games.
Or my favorite game that came from the Rooster Teeth crew.
Listen, man, I'm a.
No, they literally created their own game type called Killer Snail.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about Griffball, but okay.
Okay. So. How
much are WoW tokens left? Ew. I'll try again tomorrow.
Hey, by the way, Brett, Magic, before we do anything,
Yeah.
would you be willing to do a game idea I have?
We are not playing Drunken Pathfinder.
God damn it, let me dream about it, fucker!
You will dream about it, and that's as far as it will go.
You know you want to do it.
No, I don't.
Drunken Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
I mean, we have to be drunk in order to play.
No.
No.
We get progressively drunk as the game goes on.
I can't do that
Why?
Pass.
because I work after this.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work a midnight shift after we're done. After we're done here.
So
So what's the problem?
You're a
that's fucking. I mean, does anyone actually bother you at your job during the midnight shift?
no,
Yeah.
but I saw the drive there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and going to work drunk, not a great idea.
I mean, I've done that once. It wasn't. Granted, it wasn't work. It was school, but it was still awesome.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. No, I need to do this.
I just hope we don't run into those fuckers that we ran into last time we had to do watches. Who stole all our shit?
That's another game.
Now I should change this over to here. All right, now let me do something here. Go back over this. Okay, let's see here. So, Zygarde, what game were you talking about was going to need an update?
Oh, Elite Dangerous.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, we got Odyssey coming out next year.
Yeah.
Was that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've known about that. All right.
I don't.
All right, now, who's on first watch?
Roba and Dimitri. Then second watch is Nim and Blanc, and third watch is John Pascal and Ugg, or however the fuck you pronounce the name.
All right.
Just
Ugh.
Ugg.
Ugh.
He sounds like the way I remember it is I remember Cassandra and her disgust noises from in Dragon Age.
All right.
That's right.
All right. Those of you on first watch, give me perception checks. And Ugg?
I wasn't on first watch.
Okay.
I said first watch.
Dimitri.
Oh, Dimitri? Yeah. Dimitri, give me perception check. Okay. I need to get some music going here.
Yeah, Dimitri's not the observant one.
Hmm.
I mean, neither is Vroba. I think her perception is -1.
Oh, that's not what I need here.
Then you should not have been paired together.
No,
I'm sure it'll go fine, and we won't all get killed in our sleep.
All
in
right.
hindsight, I should have chose Jean Pascal because his perception is 7.
All right. Well, Roba, you hear snapping underbrush approaching your camp, and let's see here. Let me change this to so it's be. Oh, that's not what I want. Night.
Well, she's an orc, so she has dark vision.
Exactly.
So would you like to try that again, Brett?
Yeah. All right. No, yeah, I understand you have dark vision, so everything is set appropriately.
Okay, she pulls out her sword and points in the direction of the snapping underbrush.
All right. The direction is coming from this direction.
All right. She's going to investigate.
Enjoy death.
All right.
Dimitri, come with me. I think there's something in this way. It better not be that fucking snapping turtle.
It is.
You gonna be eating turtle soup tonight, boys?
Okay there. Whatever you're.
If it gets closer, we kill it.
And then we eat it. Mutant turtle soup.
Oh, that's right.
What was that sinister laugh for?
Next round, next level, I get Wandering Hex.
Dear God.
Wandering Hex, huh? Oh,
Okay, how far until we find whatever the fuck is out here?
Don't go too far. There's no reason to go looking for it. It's easier to come to us or leave us alone.
Alright. Alright. You hear it getting closer.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can sort of make something out at the edge of your vision.
Is it humanoid?
No, it's pretty big.
Oh, I can see what it is.
Alright.
Oh crap! It's the fucking turtle.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm going to rush back to my compatriots and wake them up and tell them the giant turtle's here.
Okay.
Hey, idiots! Wake up!
I am not an idiot. I am.
Oh, shit, I didn't change this over.
I am Blanc.
Well, Blanc, all you. The turtle's here.
Turtle.
You know, the giant one?
Oh, giant turtle. Yeah. Dimitri. Make turtle soup. I cut turtle up into mincemeat. I make turtle soup tomorrow.
Alright.
Wait, giant turtle? What's he doing here? Where's Dimitri?
Dimitri's over here.
Okay, good. And Ivan kind of stumbles to his feet.
God damn it, that's a fucking big turtle.
Yeah.
I can see the turtle's initiative.
Well, I just hit it, but I haven't said it yet.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna roll Vroba's initiative
Yeah.
and Jean Pascal's initiative while
Yeah.
we're at it, because we're probably gonna be fighting this thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, people.
Wait, I think I know that icon image.
Ah, fuck. Oh, looks like the turtle's going first.
Alright. Alright, so you see lumbering from the underbrush and growth. You see this gigantic three-headed snapping turtle approach you.
I don't like Fallout Numeria. Like, okay, seriously, the giant horseshoe
Yaogwai?
crab. No, the giant horseshoe crab is one thing. Three-headed snapping turtle. No, I don't like. I don't like this anymore. I don't like Fallout Numeria anymore.
All right. Okay. So yes.
Well, you don't want to go explore Vault 186?
No, there isn't a Vault 186, anyways.
You don't know that.
All right.
No, I pretty much know how many vaults there are.
All right. So here we go. The semi turtle was going to go first, and it's pretty slow.
I mean, it's a giant turtle.
All right. So it double moves to there. Okay. Dimitri, you're up next.
Dimitri, you know what to do. I've still yet to decide on an accent. I kind of want to give her a Russian accent now.
Yeah.
Dimitri, you know what to do. Yes, that's what orcs sound like now.
Actually,
They all have Russian-sounding accents.
Do you know that giant turtle image?
What is it from?
It's a Magic the Gathering card.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it is! I remember that one. I
Oh.
had that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was part of my blue-green deck.
Then
The
why?
deck
Then why is it referencing Rise of the Rune Lords?
Mm.
I don't know.
The image says Jamin's Dietrich's Rise of Rune Lords recap number 43.
He probably stole it.
Probably. Anyway, I found it. It was a cool image. Whatever. I don't care what it's
Yeah,
from.
no, I'm not saying.
Dimitri rages and enlarges as he gets angry and swings at the turtle.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Brett, that yeah, I know. Okay, so the highest number that it goes for vaults is this is non-canon and semi-canon vaults is 923 is the, but that's from Fallout Shelter. So
All right. So
Right.
yeah, you hit it. You dealt some damage to it.
Does it make
Good
this sound?
enough.
Did you actually hear the sound I made?
What?
You ever heard turtles fucking?
No.
no, I don't want to even. Yeah, no, stop, no.
I'm not sending you anything.
Mm.
Hey, I may be a scaly, but I'm not sending you actual shit.
Just no.
Ugh, you're up next. Kill this. Go help kill this thing until we can eat it later.
Yep.
I just thought of a cool idea for a character for a ranger. His character archetype is he has a dream, and that dream is to murder every animal on Galeria and eat it.
No, that's not gonna work. We'll back up here to 30.
Okay. Luckily for me, I can get there in
10.
25. Technically 20 if I go right
Hello.
here.
And I'll pull out my tower shield while I'm running around here. So there you go.
Tower shield, bros.
Okay. Alright. Nim.
Nim is going to attempt a knowledge check against this crazy multi-headed creature.
That'll be knowledge
nature?
Knowledge nature.
Figures, it's a fucking turtle.
Unfortunately, you don't know a lot about it.
You just know it's a turtle.
You know it's a gigantic mutated turtle. That's all you really know.
His name is
It
Bert.
appears to be a big-ass turtle. I mean, that's
None of
pretty
you
much
got the
it.
joke I made.
Nim casts Mage Armor.
Right.
There was a turtle named Bert. Why am I remembering that stupid song?
I have no clue.
You guys ever seen that?
Nope.
You don't know what that's a reference to?
Nope.
You never seen the old 60s duck and cover PSAs?
Nope.
Huh. Am I the only person who goes looking for old shit like that?
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, let's see. Blanc vanishes.
Alright.
Then Blanc goes here. Blanc is using his amulet of the blooded Fae to be invisible.
Alright.
Alright, that's it.
Ivan.
Oh shit, that's me.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's find out what Ivan knows about things of nature.
That's
Huh.
what she said.
Wow, nice.
What, did he get the entire page?
Yep.
Nice.
Ah! I win! Alright, give me a second.
I am invincible!
I
Gets frozen in liquid nitrogen.
Aww.
You know, there's actually,
There's actually a what?
No, just ooh, thank you. Oh dear. So just so you know, it can swallow you whole, and trying to get out is little bit difficult.
Also, since it has 3 heads, it has 3 bite attacks.
Right, 3 bite attacks. So like I said, you might want to get bigger. Oh, maybe I can do something about that. There's nothing special about it. It just can, you know, draw itself into its shell and get tougher. But that's about it.
So it's like, well, no, it isn't like that, boss.
What boss?
You ever played Final Fantasy 7? I mean 6?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Remember the first boss?
Yeah, Welk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Hated that thing.
Oh, come on. The thing is easy.
Oh, it's easy. It's just that the first time I was playing it, I didn't know it had that ability, so I was
They flat out told you what it could do.
I wasn't paying attention. I was like 6, okay?
Huh? That's funny. You would think that a shaman would have enlarged person on his spell list, but the answer is no.
No.
Which is rather interesting if you ask me. Life? Oh yeah, it's life. So, huh? Okay, that's funny. Let's see. I'm in flames, aren't I? Yeah, I'm in flames. Okay. So, let's see what I can do. Let's touch a flame. Doesn't do me shit at the moment. Okay. Life. Is that doing me anything? No, I can just channel it. Okay. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna throw a fireball at it.
Pardon me?
Because I can.
Not a literal fireball.
No, yeah, literal fireball. Oh, you know what I could do?
Hmm.
Hold on a second.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a fireball at it. Brett,
Uh-huh.
give me a DC 18 reflex save.
Hmm.
So 6 level, 66.
Oh well, that appears that's it. That's its best save.
Well, you're gonna be taking half of 24
12 damage. Okay.
as I fling a fireball at it.
Yeah.
Boom. That's Ivan's turn at the moment.
Okay. Veroba.
Vroba is going to get up close and personal. Yes, she's aware that it's probably going to be dangerous, but fuck it. She's a paladin. They live for the danger.
Uh-huh.
Also, her intelligence is pretty... Well, no, her intelligence is 10, so she's average.
Oh yeah, so apparently there was another update for Cyberpunk today.
Really?
Oh, good. Yeah, I was getting rid of that strobe effect. I'll be right back, by the way. I need to go get water.
Do I want to use the flail, or do I want to use the scimitar? I guess the flail, because it does more damage.
That will just bounce off of its shelly hide.
Fuck. And I think I'm one level away from being able to double attack.
Well, you couldn't do it on that one anyway because you ran up. But yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Delaro.
Delaro is going to... Let me look at his spells real quick. He is going to hit it with his... Crossbow.
Alright. That'll hit. Well, no. No, I'm sorry, that will miss because you're firing into melee.
You know, I'm surprised this thing doesn't have DR.
I am too.
I imagine it probably gets DR when it goes into its shell.
No, it
Does it?
doesn't.
No?
No, it just it just gets a better AC.
Yeah.
Really?
That's silly.
It can't. It's kind of like full. It's kind of going for it. It's kind of going total defense, but it can't move. All right, now it's turn, and it is going to. Let's see here. I mean, look at it. It is going to try to hit. All right, we're gonna start off by biting Dimitri.
Excellent. Yes, go after my brother, who you can't actually swallow.
Yes, I can.
Not in that size.
This thing's gargantuan.
Swallowable.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
It's gargantuan. He's
Yep.
large.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yep,
he
yep.
can indeed swallow you.
It's not gonna have a good time if it does that, but you know.
All right. Well, 20 will miss. Here we go. Second attack. Ooh, 36. That is a nat 20.
Yeah, that will hit, obviously.
23, I don't think will 23. Well, 23 confirm.
It will just confirm because I'm raging and larger size.
Okay, so.
Oh, Dimitri.
4d6 plus 6. Alright.
What's he gonna do? Eat my face off? Oh god, he ate my face off.
Alright, so that'll be. That will be 27 times 2. That'll be. A lot of damage.
Yeah, 54. That's fine. Oh dear. Is that dead?
Nope, -7.
Okay, good. I can get you back up.
And now I need you to. I want to do a grapple check.
That I can't help you with.
Yeah, I say you're grappled. So,
Yeah,
Alright.
that'd do it.
yeah. And let me go ahead and state grappled. Where's that? Okay. And the last one is going to go at Veroba.
Okay.
22.
Misses.
Yeah, okay then. Dimitri, you have Orcish ferocity, so
Yeah. Well, I'm currently grappled. It's not ideal. I guess I will spend the turn trying to break free of the grapple.
all right.
Just make sure I got all the numbers right here real fast.
That is insufficient.
I failed to break free.
I mean,
You don't get to sing the cool Queen song.
and you take a hit point.
Well, actually, you probably can get to sing the cool Queen song
That I
because you
do.
want to break free.
Ugh.
Ugh, he's our man. If he can't
Yeah.
kill this thing, no one can.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Let's see how journals. All right. Crap. I'm gonna move. Grappled right now, so.
There goes Ugg.
It's 30. And I'm sure it's already going to give me an attack of opportunity anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I might as well just come all the way in the back. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
25.
Butterfly. Oh, that hits.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I didn't bother.
For 32 points of damage.
For 32
Yeah.
points of damage?
Mhm.
Plus 18. Or oh, sorry, that's a small hole.
And 31 to grab you.
Oh, it's 46 plus 16. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it grapples me.
All right.
So,
So
okay.
one of the other heads has you.
Uh-oh, that means it's down to
Okay.
attack to bite. Hi, Verova.
Okay.
Robo has no fears.
All right. What else you doing, Ugg?
Dying. So, there you go. That's it.
Okay. Nim.
So,
Nim will also go with the attempt to kill it with fire thing. He'll use his once a day ability to boost his caster level for a more powerful scorching ray.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. These are hitting touch, correct?
Correct.
All right. Yeah, those will both hit him.
All right.
All right. You've just dropped this thing down into double digits.
Wah wah.
For such a big turtle, it didn't have much health, did it?
Double digits. It could be at 99 hit points now.
Okay, Blanc is going to move to there. And he's going to reach out and touch it.
Reach out, touch, fade.
So, Brett,
Uh huh.
I need. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, that's right. So Blanc reaches out invisibly and touches the giant turtle.
Okay.
It bursts into laughter.
There's no will save.
No will save.
Okay. What are you using?
It's a effect of the Amulet of the Blooded, Fae.
Would you mind?
So that creature can take only a move action, but can defend itself normally.
Huh.
Once a creature has been affected by this laughter, it is immune to it for 24 hours.
Well, give me a melee touch attack. You can always roll one.
That is true. It's an 8. No, that's Blanc. Okay.
All right, you touch it.
Yeah, I think I touch it. So,
I mean, you have his pace, so you know what his touch is.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I definitely touch it. Ooh yes.
No.
No, no, no.
No,
Bad iron bite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a gigantic laughing snapping turtle with 3 heads it's a very strange sight.
Yep.
And the sound it's making is equally as strange.
Right. I do believe that it's also going to have to drop. It's also going to have to. It can't maintain its grapples.
Yeah, because let's see here. Maintaining a grapple. Can't remember what kind of action that is.
I do believe it's standard.
Generally, it's a standard action to maintain unless the creature has an ability to improve on that.
I don't think it does. All right.
It does not.
Well, so I guess on your next turn on its next turn, it's going to have to let him go.
Yep.
All right.
Let it go. Let it go.
Is that all you're doing?
That's all Blanc's doing.
All right, Ivan.
Ivan's gonna come up to here. He's gonna reach out and he's gonna heal his brother. The little thing I like to call Cure Moderate Wounds.
I hope you're doing that defensively.
Yes, I am. No, I think I'm outside of its range.
Now, how long does
No.
that? Now, okay, now I'm not seeing this written down in the description here. How long does this effect last?
Around.
Oh, a round. Okay.
Yep, a round. 2d8 plus 5. Okay. 8 plus 5. So Dimitri is getting back 18 hit points.
Cinco, brother!
You're welcome, brother. Now kill this thing before it kills you again. Ugh, I'm sorry. I cannot get to you.
Well, maybe Nyla can.
Probably could, but
All right.
actually, that's a good thing. Mila. Wait a second here. What is her movement speed? 40. Okay. So
However, I think you're out of actions in order to do that, though.
Neela's not. Neela's an independent creature.
Yeah, but in order to give it directions.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's all I can do right now.
All right. Aroura.
Vroba is going to use her flail again.
All right. That will hit.
Yeah.
All right.
And she's also going to take a 5-foot step.
All right.
Why?
Just cause. You never know.
All right. Delaro.
Delaro is going to use his Master Crossbow to attack this thing again.
That will miss.
Of course.
All right. Now it is Rockshell Snipper. He is going to let go of both Ugg and Dimitri, and because it's a laughing.
Yep. And
I wonder what a snapping turtle laughing sounds like.
disturbing. And it can only do a move action this round.
And it is going to move this way.
What would it do?
Because it likes to provoke attacks of smashing.
Oh, that's right. It would.
That's going to miss.
Oh.
Yeah, it would. Roba?
We had flanking when it provoked, so it would be +2 to that.
Still misses.
Yeah, still misses by 1.
I don't think Roba's in reach of it.
Not even though it's gargantuan.
Right.
You have to be there. Ugh.
You have to be adjacent. Ugg, however, can.
Roll, Xavier.
That will miss.
Gam.
Alright. Dimitri, you're up next.
There.
Alright, well.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah, that'll
That'll
hit.
hit for a lot of damage.
And they can't even take an attack of opportunity right now either. Alright.
Ugh.
Well, I do like where I'm at now. I think I will move on down the line here.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just move that way. Yeah. Yeah. Move on down the line.
Yeah.
And while I'm moving, I think I have a potion somewhere. Potion. Yeah, I have a potion. I will pull out a Cure Light potion and drink it. At least that's something. So that's a D8. Plus. I forget, is a potion +3 or +1 per
Plus
Cure Light? Or
3.
plus nothing?
3.
+3.
Is it Cure Moderate?
That's a light.
Cure Light wins is +1.
Oh, it's +1.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Minimum caster level is 1
So-
per first level spell.
There you go. So I got 6. So, there you go. Alright. Something. Yay! Alright, that's all I got.
Alright. Nim.
Well, let's drop a flaming sphere on it.
Yeah, that'll work. It's not like this thing has the best of reflex saves.
I mean, it dodges your fireball.
Do I look like I,
Oh, it will fail that one.
do I look like I actually specialize in save or die spells?
Alright, so you dealt damage to it. Alright, Blanc.
Blanc, in a fit of brilliance, will come to here. Can't provoke an attack of opportunity because...
Still laughing.
No, not just laughing. Blanc's invisible.
Yeah, there's that too.
So it's like, oh yeah. And... Stabby stabby.
That will miss.
Yeah. What did I roll, by the way?
A 2.
Yeah, I think that would miss. That's one turn.
And your invisibility drops.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's greater invisibility from the amulet.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Ivan.
There's no surviving, Ivan. Yeah, that's a 2d8 plus 5. So defensively, so I'm going to come over here.
Oh,
Ivan
actually,
What?
that reminds me of something from last night.
What?
Why were you quoting the lyrics from Walker Texas Ranger?
Because that's where the ranger is going to be. Anyways, Dimitri is going to get the healing hex placed upon him.
See,
Yay!
Because I don't think I've done it today. So you will be getting back 13 more points of lovely damage.
You see,
Unfortunately-
at first I thought it was you're trying to make some sort of reference to Power Rangers because that's usually your bread and butter.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome, brother. Hit it.
And I still need to upload that video.
It was not a good night for me last night.
Oh, I had a really good run though.
Yeah, I know you did. When I die first and you're still alive, people should be going, huh? Maybe Brett's the imposter. Nope, we're just gonna have the smoothest of brains. Anyways.
All I needed was one more kill. I would have won.
Yeah. All right, that was my turn.
All right. All right, Baroba.
Roba's gonna move up here. And she's gonna try to hit this thing with her flail again.
All right. That will miss. Delaro.
Delaro is gonna try to hit it with acid splash.
Okay.
Don't you have any? Anyways, you gonna move up so that you can hit it?
Actually, you know what? Just screw it. Crossbow again. It's bound to hit it eventually.
Not this time.
Fuck it.
Alright, now the effects of the laughter have ended.
Yep.
And it has some choicey targets here, so I was wanting to, again, try to hit Dimitri.
It has 2 targets.
Yeah. And that will hit Dimitri.
That was almost another crit. Criminy.
Stop that, Brett.
For 30 damage.
I'm glad it didn't have improved critical.
I know. Jesus.
And
I'm back to -7.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yep.
And it will grab you. Then it's going to try to hit Veroba.
That'll hit.
That's a crit.
Fuck.
Let's see. Let's roll to confirm. That will just confirm. It looks like.
Shite.
So you'll be taking 68 damage.
Ah.
I think Veroba's dead.
Ah!
14.
Ooh.
No, that's not -14.
Yeah, that's dead.
Yeah.
All right. Good thing I still have hero points.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother trying to roll the grab at this point. And it's not gonna do anything else.
Man, Jean Pascal is not having a fun time, huh?
Hey, Brett.
Uh huh.
Are you sure it can make 3? Wait a second. That's right. You've got me on the giant snapping turtle page. This is a 3-headed. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Never mind. I was like going, wait.
Under the description of this turtle, it says use same stats as the giant snapping turtle, but since it has 3 heads, it gets 3 hit bite attacks.
Yeah. I get you.
Ooh. Alright. Ugh.
Well, I see the total demise here, so I will shoot my longbow. Yes.
Alright. Nim.
I assume that missed.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that missed. That
Right.
was, that,
And-
you rolled a total of 15, so.
All right. And I 5-foot step back.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah.
Fuck, they're doing another Indiana Jones film?
I mean,
God, just let it die.
it kind of did after Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
We are going to drop. Oh, well, first, the flaming sphere.
Yeah. Let me do the reflex save for that. It was saved.
I mean, if its movement's not that fast, then maybe we should just run around and guide it. Anyway, you know.
And Nim is going to drop another flaming sphere on it.
Alright. Do another save.
That should be a DC 19. I don't know why it's not right.
Okay. Well, it's failed that one. It's not looking very good. There's lots of cracks developing in shell.
Good.
Bonk.
Well, another round of invisibility going. Blanc is gonna try the stabby stab.
Okay, those will both hit.
Yes!
And actually, it did occur to me, it could attack you.
Ow.
Scent.
Hold on a second.
But, that's neither here nor there.
Absent.
It does have scent.
Where?
Up at the top of the page, low light vision, scent.
Oh my god, it does.
But, I'm not worried about that right now.
Huh.
And Blanc, with your 2 adamantine short swords, you're able to slay this gigantic 3-headed turtle.
Tonight, Blanc dines on turtle soup.
We're such 90s and 80s kids.
Yes, we are. Okay, so it's time to channel.
That was a very tough fight.
It wasn't that tough. I mean,
It was a CR9.
We nearly got killed. We nearly lost a couple of characters, so
Yeah.
Roba had to spend hero points. Dimitri was like 1 attack away from that.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, all 3 of my channels for the night for a total of
29.
29 points of life go back into everybody.
Roba gets up from her momentary. Wait, she would have still been standing because she's a fucking orc. I just remembered that.
No.
Oh yeah, she outright died.
I mean, that wasn't orcish ferocity only helps you when you're.
And what's funny is this thing brought her directly down to 14. Negative 14, which is where her con is.
No, it didn't.
It was way under that.
Yeah.
Her Tom system stops at your maximum negative, so you would have been down further if you had been able to survive it.
So, how was the other side, Roba?
I didn't see the other side. I mostly saw Black, and I think I saw my adopted father, but he told me, "Why the fuck are you here?"
Okay. Blanc, what are you doing? I have the sudden urge to make armor out of one of its shells.
Can we do that?
And then I will go fight 3 14-year-old girls, 2 of whom are the daughter of a mighty demon lord. The other one is the daughter of an idiot. Oh well.
Huh?
I kind of feel like playing hockey.
I'm not gonna even tell you what that's from. Until you upload the recording. Then I'll post. Then I'll tell you what that means.
Well, I think we're gonna have a late morning, but that's all right.
Yeah. So, you guys will you'll still get the benefits of a full night's rest.
Okay.
Yay!
Since this occurred on the first watch, you'll still get the rest of the night to rest.
Yeah, that probably totally levels us too.
All right, so I'm going
What,
to
this? You think this is going to level you?
We're 508 experience away.
Well, let's see here. This thing was at... What was this thing?
Yeah, we're 508 to be precise. So CR9 creature
is 6,400?
Yeah, 6,400
divided by 7.
Yep, definitely enough.
Yeah, that'll level you guys up, that's for sure.
I got 914 XP.
Yep.
With a bunch
So we're now level 6?
No.
Oh.
Not until Brett tells us to, but
Yeah, not until Brett tells us to.
Yeah, we'll wait until
end of session. But
yeah,
we will be leveling up.
Yeah, we don't deal with leveling up mid session. That just takes time away from the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna so the rest of the night will pass unmolested.
Yes.
Excellent.
Great.
Okay, so
5 points of healing for sleeping through the night. For those of you who are injured.
Hug has nightmares about big snapping turtles. Oh, anyway.
Right, and when we wake up in the morning, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so 6 and 9 for Dimitri, 5 and 8 for Veroba.
So, someone commented on this posting about Harrison Ford's final Indiana Jones film. Someone posted, "Does he raid his own tomb?"
Dark.
Why is he even? You know what? Yeah.
If they were going to make a new Indiana Jones film, they should have just cast someone else as Indiana Jones.
Well,
I mean, how old is Harrison Ford at this point?
Why money? That's a good reason.
Money.
I mean, it made sense in Star Wars because he was playing a legacy character.
No, it didn't.
He is
no, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it
Okay.
78 years old.
Let's see.
All right. So you wake up next morning. What do you guys want to do?
I am going to. I'm actually going to. I'm actually going to change out my sleep spell because at this point it's useless. Because you know. it is-
Oh yeah. That's why you can do level 6.
Well, no. I'm a shaman.
Oh yeah. You're a prepared spellcaster. That's right.
Yeah, I'm a spontaneous spellcaster. So
The best kind of spellcaster.
I
I'm gonna.
I know all these spells. I just can't use all these spells. I'm just gonna swap out sleep for. Oh, screw it! Another cure light.
And I'm gonna make some minor tweaks to my spell list here.
Yeah. Just add another cure light.
Would you guys be surprised that there are already mods out for Cyberpunk?
Yes.
No, I would not be.
I expect people are trying to gain mileage on bug fixes.
Mostly it's just like reshade. It looks like it's just reshaders.
Oh, I'm waiting for someone. I guess the big dick mods won't be coming out because the game allows you to already do that.
But a bunch.
Although knowing the degenerates I hang around with, there's probably going to be a horse dick mod tomorrow.
I wouldn't really see a bunch of crazy modding like that until much later because there's going to be a lot of updates being done to the game, and any mods at this point would just be very temperamental and temporary of that nature. In any case, so like I said, it is the next morning. What are you guys going to do?
What were we here for again?
We were investigating the potential saboteur or potential spy or whatever from the Technic League, and we came here to investigate something. I can't. That's as far as I can remember. It had something to do with the group of dancer people we met.
Yeah, we think the Varisians or one of the Varisians are spies for the Technic League, and they were poking down around the water here at the marsh in the swamp area. And unfortunately, we ran into that giant turtle we kind of didn't want to. But we were hoping that we would spot one of them creeping down to the water since we found some of their a set of finger symbols down here.
So what you found at Longbitter Lake? Well, actually, no. What you found? What you wanted to go talk to a family that lives near Longbitter Lake, a family that quarries stone from the area, called the, what were they called again? The Bardleys. You want to go talk to the Bardleys, and their young son approached strangely Ivan, because he was the most approachable out of the lot of you.
I don't know why. I was barely cognizant last session.
And showed Ivan a ring symbol.
Right. He showed me a one half of a finger symbol that he found at the lake.
Right. And
We probably should check its stomach. Let's go cut it open. Also, because Roba and probably Dimitri want to see what it tastes like.
Ooh.
well, give me.
You mean you didn't eat some last night?
Wait, did you eat it raw?
Of course he ate it raw. It is what he does.
What? Do I look like a monster? Of course I ate it raw.
Yeah, survival check.
That's how
Okay.
it has flavor. Ugh.
Is it still dark?
Well, no, it's the morning now.
Then why is everything still black for my
Because
character?
I haven't changed it to daylight yet.
So just chill out. All right, here's a survival check to see if I can cut open its belly.
All right. Well, Roba definitely did a better job of it than Ivan. But you're. Of course, Dimitri is just hacking away at it with his axe. You're able to. It's hard to get through the thing's shell. Unfortunately, Dimitri's axe helps you do that, to get through its shell. You're able to find its stomach. So, okay then. Let me see if I can't find something for you guys to find inside. Random treasure generator. Animal standard. Okay.
Oh, look, a magic rock that continually points in the direction we need to go.
No,
only.
I call this the plot bis.
It's just a random magic item generator. Come on.
It's not that random. But yeah, no, seriously. The reason why I was singing the reason why I was singing the Walker Texas Rangers theme song is because I wanted to.
Fair.
Because the eye of the ranger is upon you. Anything you do, he's gonna see.
Okay.
You're in Texas, look behind you.
All right. Let's see.
But wait, the eye of the Rangers thrill the fight.
No, that's the eye of the tiger.
Where do you think the Ranger got his eye?
All right.
Eye of the ranger.
That's how he lost an eye, not how he got an eye. So
All right. So inside of it, you find a pair of boots.
Boots.
boots, you say?
They're made for walking.
And that's just what they'll do.
Nim's
Yeah,
gonna
what
cast
is-
detect magic on you.
They are magical.
These boots are gonna walk all over you.
My aunt just got home.
Congratulations.
Pardon me?
Boots, start walking, and then they did.
What are they, boots of walking?
Close.
Boots of incorporeal animation.
They're the boots of striding and springing.
What does that mean?
Ooh,
Oh,
not bad.
These boots increase the wearer's base land speed by 10 feet. In addition to this straying ability, considered an enhancement bonus, these boots allow the wearer to make great leaps. They can leap with a +5 compensate bonus to acrobatics checks.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I would suggest. Who's the slowest mover in the party?
Let's see. All right.
Let's see.
Blanc is 30.
Dimitri.
Ivan's
Grand Pascal is 30. Broba's 30.
What's Ugg?
I think everybody's 30. So
Okay, Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Well, how about the
Yep.
marshals roll for it?
Yeah. How about we do a 1d6? Who are we gonna assign which number?
I was thinking just roll for Ugg, Dimitri, Blanc, and Vroba.
They're all 30.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
listen.
yeah, but they need to close to melee.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I like to go flanking. That's what I want to do because
all right.
the
So
outflank.
well,
Yeah.
okay. Each of you roll a d20. Whoever gets the highest result wins.
Alright.
All right.
Nat 20 just ought means you ought. Fuck!
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Oh.
There you go.
What?
That
As
is
it
some
should
damn
be.
good odds. All right, so Ugg is
As it should be. Yep.
so Ugg gets the move striding and springing.
Springing.
That is a once in a lifetime. How do we both roll ones?
2 nat 1s and a nat 20. Oh.
We are the best. Everyone else is 2 or lower.
Oh, God. Ugh. Like I was saying, if we get a nat 20, you automatically get it, then I roll a 1.
Yeah.
It's like the universe looked at me and went, oh, you cocky son of a bitch, you ain't getting this shit.
When karma goes for the bitch slap.
It goes hard.
All right.
Whew, I gotta take a breath. I'm seeing stars.
Oh yeah, that's right, guys. I have. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I forgot I have wands.
Wah, wah.
So
So is that-
anyways, let's
So is that all it's in its stomach?
Yeah, I mean, other than some
Careful
bits
bits.
of partially digested animals.
Ugh.
Dimitri.
I guess we could butcher it and eat it later.
Dimitri.
Someone
Yes?
probably had more skills than me.
2, 3. Veroba. 1, 2, 3.
How much is that? Okay, I'll go with that.
No, that's not. That's for Dimitri. Veroba. 6. I'm sorry, 15. You get 21 back.
Well, I'm at my max health anyway, so.
Never mind. Okay. One less charge on this one.
Well, do we want to keep waiting for somebody to show up here by the water? Or do we want to go back and very awkwardly question the members of the traveling group?
I don't think anyone's gonna show up at the waterfront anymore. At least not for a while. It's morning, so.
I say we go. Hold. No, I'm sorry. What we should do is we should make this turtle into armor for us all. But when his son finally comes back to get revenge, he will come with the aid of 3 little girls. Will you stop with the little girl thing?
What is he talking about? This isn't even in character. This is me asking literally, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like 3/4 of the time, I have no idea.
Like, the only thing I can think of is Gamera.
Not even Gamera.
Mothra? No.
Not even,
No.
It's not kaiju related.
Is
That
it-
only leaves like 10% of your
Sentai
content,
related?
though.
What?
Is it Sentai related?
You're in the right country.
What is it? Fucking Kamen Rider?
Yeah, you're still in the right country, just in the wrong genre. Don't worry, guys. One day you'll understand me.
No,
We
we
won't.
probably won't.
We really won't.
That day happens.
Matthew, I've been friends with you for fucking what? We've known each other since I was 14, so
What age are you now? 21?
25.
25? So...
I've known you for 11 years, and I still don't know half the shit you talk about.
Brett, how long have we been friends? At least that
Mm,
long, right?
it's been close.
I was living in Oregon when I met you guys.
Yeah, with the girlfriend that dumped you.
Fiance.
Beyonce, yeah. That was a dark page in your history, man.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Almost as dark when you almost died.
Yeah, but... And that was...
Well, that was some delicious salt, but let's move on.
Yeah!
All right, so
Alright, moving on.
all right, so you're going to head to the lumberyard and
Yeah, we're gonna confront the people with the evidence we've gathered since then.
okay.
Which is like none, but we can try it, I guess.
I mean, you have the finger symbol, and it's it's used by Verizian travelers, so that's about all
Right.
you
I guess we could ask them if they lost one.
Yeah.
We don't have to automatically show them. We can just ask them, "Hey, have you lost any instruments lately?"
Mm-hmm.
We found a thing. We thought one of you might have lost it. We'd like to return it if possible.
Then we can go to. By the way, why were you by the lake?
Then we go to the. By the way, I have some interesting tech if you'd be interested in it.
Now we shouldn't be that obvious.
we might still have one of those. That amulet.
What amulet?
You gotta check. I think we might have got rid of it. The thing the other agent had.
Oh,
What the message?
No, I thought he had an amulet from the Technic League on him.
Oh, the one from the only other agent you ran into.
That we brutally murdered and looted.
Right.
and
Him.
whose head we cut off and threw into a lake.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so I've got to do some backtracking here.
Backtracking!
Alright, let's see here.
Backtrack, fucking backtrack. Gotta do this shit again.
Oh,
Yep, nothing in the loot.
Backtrack.
That is one of my favorite songs from a former Channel Awesome person.
Which one?
Pod Dugan.
He really dodged a bullet by getting out when he did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he freaking he vanished after, what was it?
Didn't he leave after Juwario killed himself?
No. I think no, he left long before that happened.
I think he left after Suburban Nights. What was the last one again?
To boldly flee.
Yeah,
To Boldly Flee. That's right. Yeah, I think he left after To Boldly Flee, and then it wasn't just like he left. It was just I stopped doing this because it wasn't a viable career for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he married a vampire and had a child. So
Swings and roundabouts.
yeah.
Alright, the information's on that page. So let's go to 58 of the first book. Alright, let's see here. Let's look at your gear. Let's see here. He had a chain shirt, masterwork longsword, ion tape, skill slot with the Mark 1 knowledge engineering, skill chip installed, a zip stick, 1 dose of terpenol, 1 dose of universal serum, 2 doses of vitality serum, 5 batteries, a bedroll, and the rest is kind of mundane. a Technical League pin worth 100 gold, kept hidden. That's perhaps what you're referring to. I don't know if you sold.
Yeah.
I don't know if you sold that or not. So, what are you guys doing?
Like we said, I guess we're going to go back to the what are they called again?
The Verizian. They're Verizian.
The Verizians.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to coyly ask them, "Hey, we found these thimbles things by the lake. You want them back? And by the way, why were you by the lake?"
All right. So you head back to the lumberyard, and let's see here. The Hedwig Widefoot greets you again. So I see you're back again. So
Yeah, we killed a turtle.
a turtle.
Yeah, big one, 3 heads.
You killed Rockshell Snipper?
Yeah, we got the meat for it to prove it.
The council will definitely be interested to hear that.
It's not a discount.
So, yeah, that old turtle's been quite a hazard in that and down there along Bitter Lake for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
I
turtles
found
are
him
long
very
lived.
He had 3 weak points. His throat, his throat, his throat. I got 2 of them. He got blood on my swords. I am not very happy. Yes, very good.
Your friend is a strange one. Anyway,
He-
Very strange.
He's a special man.
anyway, so what brings you back here?
We found something of your guests over there that were here to return.
Really? Well, okay. Go on ahead. So he allows you to enter into the encampment, and you see the Verizians there, kind of going about their daily business and whatnot of preparing food and whatnot. And you meet the elder that you met before. He goes, "Ah, I see you returned."
Yes, we have turtle meat to sell you.
I was gonna say that we should totally try to use turtle meat to bribe them.
It is very good meat. Dimitri, how does turtle meat taste?
Delicious, Buzzer!
Excellent. As you can see here, my brother is a very satisfied customer of turtle meat. Now, I normally would sell this at 5 gold a pound, but for you good people, we will sell you, say, 2 gold and 5 copper.
Okay, roll diplomacy.
Why do I have to roll diplomacy, God?
Because you are trying to convince them to buy this meat off you at the price you set.
You're basically trying to haggle.
But it's a very good price. I see no why diplomacy.
You could have told them it was fresh turtle meat butchered this morning. They would have definitely paid more.
It's still roll diplomacy. The elder's like, we'll pass.
Well,
you-
we also have this. Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal holds up the hand thimbles.
It's
Huh.
only one, by the way.
Yeah, it's only one symbol.
Yeah, it's only
We
a symbol.
tell us. We saw this by the lake where we where we butchered the turtle, and by butchered we mean killed it. Why were you all by the lake?
He takes a look at it and says, only one of us uses those.
And who would that be?
Alaris. She's, well, you met her yesterday.
Right, the elf lady, right?
Yeah, half-elf.
Half elf doesn't fucking matter.
It matters muchly. Do not be a racist.
Shut up.
It really does matter. One is an abomination and the other is half an abomination.
No, one of them is used to be Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal's friend, and the other one used to be an ex-lover.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
This is coming from a drow, mind you.
Oh, I know. Ivan is looking at Nim like,
You're one to talk, motherfucker.
You are drow. How can you tell your fellow elf is an abomination?
Most definitely not my fellow elf.
I
That's silly.
imagine if you had kids, it would be an actual regular elf and not a half elf.
You could think of elves as, a poor knockoff of a drow.
That's not
cheap
what the lore
copy.
says.
Anyways.
Well,
So he calls out, Alaris, would you mind coming over here, please? You see that her, stride over, looking, I mean, she's an attractive woman.
Of course she is.
And she says, yes. And he holds out the fingers. Would you mind explaining how these people over here managed to find one of your finger symbols? Did you tell them where you found it?
Yes.
yeah, we said we found it by the lake.
Near the lake. I was just wandering around, and I guess I must have dropped it.
Rolling.
Yeah, roll. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Sense motive.
Yeah, go ahead.
As will Ivan.
Alright, let's see here. I need to scroll down to her page.
Why do I have 2 in an untyped bonus? That's weird.
Where is her bluff skill?
By the way, add that as a 7, and even though my thing says 6, it should be a 7. I forgot to change it.
Oh, everybody is like, we're all gonna sense her motive.
What's her name again?
Nothing.
Alaris.
Alaris is sus. I saw her vent.
Okay, well, none of you suspect she's lying.
I voted her off to the airlock.
Yep.
Alaris was not the imposter.
I'm still voting her off.
Mm.
Sorry, Alaris. You're sus. You're sus as fuck.
You're very sus.
Fuck, I rolled a 31.
What did we all roll?
Shit.
The highest roll was Ivan at a 24.
God dang it!
Which means I rolled a 14. No, which means I rolled a 16.
I'm gonna burn one of
that means I rolled
Jean Pascal's hero points and re-roll that stupidness.
Really?
And the lowest was Blanc at a 6.
Yes, because he has 3 and he'll get one back after he levels up.
Okay.
One thing I noticed while we were down there is that the water is particularly strange. All these mutated creatures.
Yeah, we have heard stories about that from the locals about strange mutations occurring around here.
If I had to guess, I'd say it was some kind of mutagenic poisoning.
Well,
If I didn't know better, I'd say 2 very powerful nations launched weapons of mass destruction at each other in an attempt to annihilate both of another. Now, 200 years later... Wait a second. Sorry, I am thinking of something else.
Alaris says, well, I mean, I certainly wouldn't know anything about that.
By the way, what
It's
did
a
I
shame.
roll?
There's definitely something interesting there. I think we might explore it when we're done here.
So I take it my second roll didn't do anything?
No. Your second roll was a 12.
Hey, congratulations, you got worse.
We did find something very curious down there, too. Nim will fish into his bag for a second and pull out a small device and look at it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it has something to do with technology. And he's waving around the inhibitor fast that we looted from the other place.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Blanc is really good at perception.
All right.
Know who's even better at perception? Ivan.
I don't know. My sense motive isn't good enough.
Oh, that's right. A plus. Okay. By the way. No, never mind. That's for traps. Okay.
All right. You don't see any reaction from her. And I'm really good on her skills. Holy shit.
I turn to the others and throw them into a group session. She's stonewalling us. I can tell it.
The elder goes, "No, Alaris, you're new here, and we didn't really question your origins or anything like that. But this, you must admit, is kind of strange, considering that you were trying to gain the trust of these people here." And one of the things they told us to do was to stay away from regions such as Long Desert Lake. And here you go wandering around over there. And I want I want an explanation as to why you violated this rule. Well, I was just screw it. And she starts to cast a spell.
Roll initiative.
No, this is an escape spell.
Alright, the spell she's casting is Vanish.
Oh, snap. I cast a spell.
You cast a spell?
I do.
Let me guess. It's counterspell.
No, it's fairy fire.
Oh, I wish I had glitter dust. Yeah,
Okay, okay, shit. You cast Fairy Fire, huh? What's the, not Fairy Fire, what do you say you cast?
Fairy fire.
Fairy Fire?
Creatures and objects within a 5-foot radius burst. Creatures outlined take a minus penalty on all stealth checks. Do not benefit from concealment normally provided by darkness, blur, displacement, invisibility, or similar effects.
Alright. Now, are they highlighted or outlined anyway?
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
That's the other thing I can't believe is not on my list.
Is there a save involved?
Nope.
All
Spell
right.
resistance applies if that matters.
Okay. And then after, okay, so she casts that, you cast that, then you see her outline just disappear. No, then you see her outline just disappear completely.
Oh,
What?
that's interesting.
She used the spell of plot.
No,
It's spell plot.
no, she didn't. No, this isn't. I mean, partially, but no, this is an item that she has. It's something she can do.
I'm gonna make a random guess here.
But
What are you trying to use engineering for?
I'm suspecting that because she is almost certainly a member of the Technic League, she has access to some technology.
Probably a mini teleport or something.
So I'm rolling to see if there's anything I know that would provide her something along those lines. Either the ability to negate fairy fire or to transfer from one location to another location.
Not that you know of.
Interesting.
Well, we at least know who our at least we know who our person we were looking for is.
All right. Well, I would sleep with one eye open if I were you.
Oh yeah, we definitely are. Roba's my bodyguard at the moment. Although she would be guarding someone else, but she came out here specifically to deal with my bullshit.
I'm talking to the Versin guy.
No, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Well, thank you for your time, good sir. I pull out 3 gold pieces and hand them to him. This is for your troubles for dealing with our bullcrap.
Why would you have to be paid to deal with bullcrap? You are very odd. You are a very odd person.
Hey,
Can
I
you pay
torture
me
people
3
for a
gold
living. I have
pieces?
to do my charity somehow.
Yes, yes. Ugg needs charity. He is very poor boy, right, Ugg?
Yes, yes. I deal with a lot of bullcrap. I need 3 gold pieces.
No, because you're part of the party and you already get paid.
You sure about that?
You just got
But-
paid in
But I thought
boots.
the 3.
Mm.
Yeah, but I thought dealing with a lot of bullcrap, I need more. See, so.
Okay, here's your payment. I won't torture you in your sleep.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound like very good payment.
I won't make that deal.
You're a drow. You get off on that.
Yeah, so
Good to know. His safe word is
well, we
Guantanamo.
should go back to Gunnet and talk
I
to
like,
him.
it's like, no, wait a minute. These people are friends with you? You're making a lot of assumptions here.
Yeah, pretty much.
We are at best associates.
And see, just the last few minutes, that's why I need the extra 3 gold pieces.
Like at best, Vroba and Dran Pascal are friends, but that's just because her dad was his friend.
I don't know. I think Nim and Blanc get along very well.
They're maladjusted weirdos who Nim is evil as far as if I remember correctly, because he was the only one who didn't get damaged by that evil wave.
True, but we don't hold that against him.
Yes, we do. I do,
I don't see why.
because he's an Inquisitor. That's his job.
What, like Inquisitors aren't evil? They are definitely evil.
Let's see. Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal, alignment, lawful good.
Why are
You personally may not be, but Inquisitors in general, yeah. Draws a lot of evil people. They enforce laws and do a lot of, inquisitions on very limited information. Maybe not you personally, no offense, but in general, I'm sure there are
We're
quite a
getting
few
way off
very
track, by
evil
the way.
Inquisitors.
We have
I like to
completely
picture we're
derailed-
having this
derailed
discussion on our way back to the one guy.
Probably.
Okay. All right, so you head back into Iadenveigh, and you meet back up with Red Fang,
Mhm.
and you give him you pretty much pass along to him what you found.
We found much turtle meat, so we sell it. 5 gold pieces a pound.
Nobody wants to buy your turtle meat, gosh.
Nim,
If you're better off making turtle meat jerky.
this is what me and Dimitri do. He is butcher, I am seller.
Ah, so you managed to kill
Yes, rock shell.
Rockshell,
We
yeah,
took it.
Rockshell Snipper, yeah.
It's got
I'm
very
sure.
much
Yeah,
meat.
I'm sure there's going to be quite a few. I'm sure that you can. Yeah, I'm sure we can sell that off for you.
All right. So, how much turtle meat did we get?
Okay.
Good.
Okay. So let's. This is a very interesting question. So let's do this then.
There's an average turtle. It's a snapping turtle, right?
However, it's a giant snapping turtle.
We can make that work. Give me a moment.
It's a gargantuan snapping turtle, I might add.
Okay, so the average snapping turtle.
No, go
Wait.
by the weight of the snapping turtle in the bestiary.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
because I mean, I'm on the Wikipedia page.
Oh wait a
They
second.
usually weigh between 5.5 to 16 kilograms.
Ugh, kilograms? Don't you mean murdergrams?
9.9 to 35.3 pounds.
All right, so you're able to get 23 pounds of meat.
Nice.
That seems a little.
We did kill it. We did burn like a lot of it.
I know. Well, that's 23 pounds of viable meat.
Right. We can, if we divide that.
Oh,
How much
I'm
do you want to
sorry,
sell?
I'm sorry. Hey, I should just go down to the bottom of the page.
20,000 pounds?
Yeah, Brett.
20,000 pounds, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of math. Let's do. We're gonna have to do a couple checks here, folks.
All right, yeah, okay.
Let's just call it 2,500 good salvageable. That's an eighth of the turtle. That takes out shell, legs.
Yeah, fuck me. That's
Yeah. Let's. Okay, so we've got 20,000 pounds. Let's go with we got 2,000 pounds of meat. Yeah. 2,500 pounds of meat. That sounds good.
What to do with 2,500 fucking pounds of turtle meat?
How are you?
Sell it.
How,
You need it.
Okay, now here's a question. How the fuck are you transporting this?
I imagine we
got a
divided
bag of
amongst
holding.
the strongest party members.
Don't we have a bag of holding somewhere?
I
Like
have a bag of holding.
Thank you.
Dimitri can legit just carry that much meat.
You
Still being his light load.
what?
Really? How much is his light load?
3,200 pounds.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what my light load is.
Oh, I apologize.
I know
That's
I
with
can
raging and
carry a lot.
enlarge active.
Oh, okay.
So if we sell it, that's gonna be 12,500 gold pieces for the town.
And my medium load is 900 pounds too. So with the bag of holding plus people carrying it, we can definitely easily, no problem.
Negotiations here, Brett.
Just we have all this
imagine
turtle
some of
meat.
it we're
How much
probably
will
going
you
to
give us
keep.
for it?
I mean, imagine a good chunk of it we're probably going to keep and turn into rations for food, right?
Like, do you want to sit and do a whole bunch of survival checks to smoke and package the meat?
Or do you want to sell it? We should probably do it to
I'd
someone.
rather sell it and buy rations.
But I mean, it's only. This will be the only time our characters will ever get to taste turtle meat. Do you know how rare it is to get turtle meat?
Or what you guys could do is have the people here preserve it for you.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm doing. I'm selling it to the town at 5 gold pieces a pound.
Okay.
All
Give
right,
me a
so that's-
diplomacy check.
All right. So here's
Oh, fuck that.
So here we go. My diplomacy.
By the way, do you guys want to know how much actual snapping turtle meat, 5 pounds of snapping turtle meat would cost?
How much?
Absolutely nothing.
$120.
Holy shit! So I'm selling it cheap.
I mean, maybe not in Pathfinder where they have giant snapping turtles.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I'm on a website that sells wholesale that does wholesale meat,
All right.
I mean,
and on their
How much does
parentheses,
people cost?
your
No
soul.
reason.
What is going on today?
It's the holidays, Brett. We're all just glad that the year is almost over and we're just going crazy.
Yeah, no
one of us
shit.
might be
Yeah.
a little bit under the influence.
All right.
One of
So,
us.
all right.
Oh, I'm sober now.
All right.
Okay, but
All right, Ivan, you convinced Red Fang to buy it for $5 a pound, 5 gold a pound. Yeah! Now,
We just bankrupt the town.
Oh, they'll definitely
if a small town of Torch can afford to pay you guys 16,000 gold, I think these people can afford. This is a larger town can afford 1,205.
You can ship it out anyways. They're on the river.
Selling this turtle meat back to someone else at an outrageous markup.
I mean, seriously, we have provided these people with a service. Okay.
Kinda. By the way, the same website I'm on. Guess how much octopus costs?
Hit me.
For 5 pounds of octopus, it's $55.
It's not too bad, actually.
Okay, so
I don't know what you would do with 5 pounds of octopus.
Eat it. Make a lot of takoyaki.
All right. So about this game we're trying to play.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we tell him about the person from the Tactic League.
Okay, yeah.
So one of the people, what were they called again? Because I can't remember them.
Varisians.
One of the Varisians was a Tactic League member in disguise. Not all the Varisians, just her.
Ah.
Hilarious.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
Well-
we had found this eye hole of the symbol at the beach. I mean, at the lake. And she was the only person who went to the lake.
Well,
She
Yeah,
has
besides
since
us.
vanished and fled, so we're on the lookout for her.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hunt her down.
Well, this is. Well, it's distressing that she got away, but you did, however, manage to take care of 2 of the tasks I asked you guys to take care of. So,
yes, we are very good at taking care of tasks.
all right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get the Deadeye Council assembled, and we will hear what you have to say there. All right.
Okie dokie.
And
So,
also, thank you for accepting our gift of turtle meat. It was very profitable. We almost lost somebody, but it was very possible.
it's not a gift. We had to pay for it.
Hey, you say pay, I say give me money for doing my job.
You could have said reimbursed.
No, this
Yeah,
is
they're basically the same thing.
Anyway.
I mean, reimbursing is just, you pay me slightly less money than I would have made off of something.
Oops.
And also an ugly text.
No.
All right. So he says, come back here in the afternoon, and we'll have a meeting with the council. All right.
You got it. Maybe this
By
time.
the way,
I'll-
is my crossbow done yet?
No.
How many days do I have until that's done? Because I know they said 4, right?
Yeah, it's only been a day.
Oh. Well, you guys want to go try to find a small side quest that'll last us until the afternoon?
Sure. It's called I'm going to the tavern and having a drink. Anyone who
Okay.
wants to join me? Come to me.
Fine. I'll
Do
do it.
you have any
I
kind
like
of
getting drunk. Robo
any kind of
is
library or historian in the town?
Let's see here. Librarian or historian? Let's see here. Let me scroll down to Iadenveigh's page. Oops. I don't want to lean on that. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see here. No, that's I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't even mad, by the way, of us managing to get paid for all that meat.
You just gained the system.
Not really. I mean, yeah,
Kinda.
kinda, yeah.
Well, it is a game, so it checks out.
Yeah. Let's see. What am I gonna have to drink?
Dirtle
I know
blood.
what Robo's gonna have to drink.
He says, well, the only place we got is that's similar to that. We don't have a library or anything like that here in town, but this place called the Perfect Map.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good.
John Pass.
I'm good friends with the owner. Her name is Theska Longeye. She's a cartographer.
That actually might be useful. I'm going to go join Nim with that because that might give us an idea as to where we might be going next.
Okay, I'm going to go drink ale.
Robo's going to follow him.
All right.
Hopefully they don't get into a bar fight.
Okay.
P.S. Put us in a bar fight.
No, we don't need a whole bunch of murders.
No. Robo doesn't murder. She just lightly taps people until they stop moving.
She
That's
just
not
puts
murder.
them to sleep, from which they
Forever.
never wake up. Well, while you're drinking, Nim is gonna visit the cartographer and see
And
if
so is
there's
Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal, because again, there might be something of use there.
anything
tell me,
useful.
Brett. So Ivan's gonna buy a gallon of ale from the tavern,
All right.
and then him, and I guess Dimitri, and Veroba, and for some reason Blanc
And me,
Oh,
sorry. I had
and
to
Ugg are
deal
gonna
with kids, yeah.
get down with some good old, and you know what? I'm buying. I'll buy
Everyone.
gallons, and if any of the locals want to join in, they can. I'm feeling generous.
It's because you stole. It's because you have how much money again?
12,500.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for me; it's for the entire party. But you know,
By the way, yeah, let's split that up. By the way, how much was that? 12,500
I've got it in the loot sheet. When we
Yeah.
disperse next time, we'll get it.
divided by 7. That's 1,785.71 for each of us.
yep, that's a good payday for our
For
Heck,
nearly being killed in the middle of the night by a giant turtle.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, I mean, it's a good payday. Don't worry about it.
28. I'm trying to calculate how much money does Vroba have now.
Well, like I said, that'll be dispersed when all the loot's dispersed again.
Yep.
Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so Vroba's total would be $30,397 gold points and I guess 71 silver points.
I'm sorry. Did you say 30,000?
Yes.
Have you bought anything?
Nope.
Okay, you need to start spending that.
Probably.
You're leaving damage on the table there.
Yeah, I am. I'm probably gonna go look around. Well, actually, the Vroba's gonna down her drink and she's gonna go to the blacksmith and see if she can get a +1. Well, she already has a plus. Wait. Yeah, her sword is a master. She already has a masterwork scimitar, which is a +1. So I guess she's gonna try to see if she can get a +2 flail.
Okay, have fun with that. Anyways,
What would I have to roll for that?
Diplomacy.
Okay. It's probably gonna fail, but whatever. I want my character to be. I want this flail because it's the highest hitting thing I have.
how are you doing, Mike? By the way, on weapons and armor.
All right, so you.
I'm
So,
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
all right.
That's good.
Surprisingly, you find a +2 flail.
Holy shit!
How much?
Let's see here. What is the base price for a flail? With the
I will
+2
tell you
enchanted
what-
flail.
2 shakes because I am building it right now.
Is this a light flail or a heavy flail?
It just says flail.
Right,
Flail
but
heavy.
it's either light. Okay, it's heavy flail. So 8,300.
No, wait, it's a light flail because it's 1d10. Wait.
A light flail is not 1d10.
Oh no, yeah, heavy flail. It's a heavy flail.
Is a 1d10, and I just.
I was looking at the small.
Anyways, 8,315 market
Yeah.
price.
All right, 9,000.
What? That's outrageous.
Yeah.
But good. But
And see, I don't have enough money yet, so I'm just
Okay.
holding my money.
I think I probably have enough to get in some new armor too.
what armor are you looking for?
A plus. I already have a +2 full plate, so I guess I could try to get the +3.
Oh, you're not gonna find +3 here.
No.
Okay.
What's your tower shield, by the way?
Just a regular tower shield. So I guess I can get a +2, a +1 tower shield.
All right. So, do you have enough money to buy this flail?
Oh yeah, more
Okay.
than enough.
Okay. Okay. Give me.
Alright, so for a tower, for a +1 tower shield, you're looking at 1,180 is
Alright,
the
okay.
All right.
price.
Give me a diplomacy check.
All right.
DC will be lower because it's a +1.
Give me a moment.
You cannot find a +1 tower shield.
All right.
You rolled a 9.
Meh. All right. Let me edit my character stats real quick.
But right now, all I have is a breastplate. No bonuses to it, just a regular breastplate.
Okay, so my
And-
attack bonus goes from 11 for the flail, 2, 11, 12, 13.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, you might want to see if you can get a.
And I took a I have an adamantine great axe is my other big spender.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm gonna also try.
But then
Zygrate?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Keep going, Mike. I'm gonna roll a diplomacy check to go find another. To go get a +2 scimitar.
All right.
All right. So Mike, you've got you need money. That's basically what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding out for money basically because again, I basically have the scabbard of vigor or whatever, so I can get a bonus on my adamantine axe
Alright.
for a few rounds. But
I get you.
All right. Yeah, Vroba, you cannot find a scimitar.
All right. Well, the flail is my main damage doer anyway, so whatever.
Okay, that's fun. All right. All right. Anyways, so
What do Nim and Jean Pascal find at the cartographer place?
Okay. Nim, you walk into this place called the Perfect Map. You see a middle-aged human female working at a drafter's table with a set of inks and pens, wearing, eye lenses to, for fine detail and whatnot. She says, "Yes, what do you want?"
We're here to partake in your services, good woman.
Hi, I'm interested in any of the oldest maps you might have of the area, especially one detailing unusual features and possibly grave sites.
So she turns around on this stool, flips up her visor, and squints her. She blinks a few times to clear her eyes because she's been from strain. She looks at you and a drow. Not seen one of your kind in ages. Unusual to see you above the surface.
Usually a good thing.
Yes, I am well aware that your kind has a very nefarious reputation. Hopefully you...
And he is not the exception.
I was hoping he wasn't.
Oh
And
no, I'm quite polite.
Oh, he's polite. It's just that he's an ass.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
We're looking for maps. Specifically, as my friend said, maps that might get the oldest maps you have available. We are willing to pay for them.
Of course, we're willing to pay. Especially maps detailing unusual
Geography
features, geography, maps of old burials, or anything that shows the area involving the swamp.
By the way, I just found this for Iadenveigh's page in the book. They have a list of available magic items to buy in town.
Ooh,
oh,
sweet.
thank God. Oh dear.
How much is an amulet of natural armor?
A +4 one, jeez.
I'm
That
sorry.
is,
Holy shit.
That is some very...
That is sus, actually.
The +4 amulet is 32,000 gold.
Okay, I would not be able to afford it.
32,000.
Right now? No.
Yep. I would have been able to afford it if I didn't buy my... No, wait, no, I wouldn't, because my gold only went to 3,397.
Considering that the purchase limit here is 10,000, that's kind of odd.
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't think too hard about it.
I'm not. A +1 shock warhammer.
Well, purchase limit is usually the items you can find freely in the town.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after that, they have limited availability for stuff more expensive.
A
So that
wand
makes
of
sense.
detect thoughts. I wonder how much that costs, because that would be very great for Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal.
Anyway, so, So you want to know what some of our oldest maps and features?
It's very imperative because it might be the difference between us finding someone who the town is looking for and us spending days on end without any idea where to go.
Well, I do have a selection of maps here that might interest you, and she goes over to this rack where she keeps scrolls of maps. She kind of fingers through them. Now, okay, she plucks one here, goes here, finds one here, and she then lays out 3 scrolls on the counter.
Okay, what do we have to roll to study the scrolls to see if we might find any clues?
Well, this isn't a library. I mean, I'm not just going to let you look at these maps for free.
Well, I have to make sure that they aren't damaged.
Well,
So
How
let me
much-
peek at them.
I pull out 10 gold pieces.
okay. Oh, well, and she just hands you the maps, and yeah, they're yours.
Bribery!
It works.
This is called
I
commerce.
don't think it was bribery.
This is called commerce. This is capitalism.
Okay. Do you mind if we use some of your what do they call it? Cartography tools, mostly the magnification tools, to study these better?
I have some magnifying lenses here available for you to purchase.
Damn it. Nim, you buy these.
And
How much?
And as you're there talking to her, now whatever the base price of a magnifying glass is in the rule book.
I don't know.
100 gold.
Whatever you want the price.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep in mind, this is like low tech people, so
Yeah. And she probably also sells like a jeweler's eye type of thing as well.
Jewelers. Those have a specific name.
Yeah. I think they're called like a jeweler's eye or something like that in the book. Anyway, as you're here talking to her, a young man comes in and
They're called the Loop.
huh?
They're called a Loop. Loupe.
Okay. A young man comes in and says, "Theska, you have been summoned to the Deadeye Council for a meeting. They're having an assembly." All right. I shall be there as soon as I am finished dealing with these young men.
Actually,
we'll
the
walk over
Deadeye
with you.
Council is
That's
meeting
probably
because of
us.
us.
So, are you going to purchase any magnifying glasses or anything like that?
I guess I'll have to take 100 out of my gold piece, so my goes.
All right.
Give me a moment. Okay. All right, Nim. Let us begin. We have a lot of work to do.
Well, we have a meeting to get to.
Right. All right. We go to the Deadeye Council thing.
Carefully put the maps away safely.
Yes.
All right.
I imagine the others have probably already meet us there.
I don't know. Let's take a look over at our drinking companions. What are you guys doing?
Drinking.
Drinking, huh?
Drinking.
Okay. Give me
Perception.
No. Give me wisdom checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. This is ale.
Okay. Ugh, Veroba, and Blanc, you lose complete track of time. But fortunately, Ivan, you're able to remain cognizant enough to go, "Oh shit, we gotta go."
Ah, my friends. Veroba, when did you get back? I thought you had one glass and you went shopping. All right. And Ivan turns to the rest of the tavern. Okay, so I think we have. He looks in the barrels of ale. Okay, I think we still have a lot of ale. Drinks are on me, my friends. You have been very nice people.
And the few bar patrons who are here in the middle of the day kind of go, ah, yeah, and
Bartender! And Ivan slapped those barrels of ale. Anyone who comes in tonight, can have these. I pay for their drinks. Have a very good day.
And we all rush off to the Deadeye Council.
all right. So,
Which I keep thinking of saying Deadite, like from Evil Dead.
I take some of that ale with me though, so there you go. Gotta have a mug in my hand.
okay. Considering how much you have paid, he's willing to let you walk out with the mug, with a tankard of ale.
Robo just looks at her friend strangely, because... Okay, so we all arrive.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably not
Yeah, you're right back at High Home. Where
The Deadeye.
Yeah, where Red Fang it says, introduce you to the 18 members of the council. All of them are non-nonsense men and women.
Oh, they're gonna hate us.
No nonsense.
We're all nonsense.
Most of these people are not named, but of course, Red Fang is a member. Theska, who you met at the Perfect Map, is a member. And there's another member, a man with red hair and a red mustache named Hoskett is also a member. He says, so Red Fang, well, go ahead and plead your case before the council here. You've earned that much trust.
Very well. I will be the one speaking for our collective. My name is...
Hold on 1 second. Neem?
Yes?
I don't think this is wise.
It could be funny, though.
Why? Grand Inquisitor John Pascal's not
We
particularly
are
bad at...
attempting to do something, so... Perhaps Neem is very smart person. Can be
So
very...
is Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal.
Yes, but Neem is very much smarter.
I mean,
That's fine.
What is Nim's intelligence?
Should I be the one to talk to these people? No, Blanc.
No.
I mean,
No, you stay.
25?
Okay, yeah, he's definitely smarter than me.
That's his business. Don't
How about
worry.
we both
you,
talk,
you,
considering we have the best gauge of what this hell is going on?
you go ahead. I'll just pop in as
Fine.
needed to fill out
Okay.
anything.
My name is Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal, and your lovely... Is he the mayor? I'm asking you, not asking in character, I'm just asking in general, is he the mayor?
We do not have a mayor. See here, we just have this.
I'm not
this...
asking in character. I'm
Oh.
asking you.
Oh no, they don't have a mayor. No.
Mr. Redtooth hired us to take care of some business, and we've uncovered something that your council would be very generous to know about.
We're listening.
We know who your technically spy is.
Okay.
They were disguised as one of the I don't know why I can't Irisians.
Meridian.
I don't know why I can't remember that. They were disguised as one of the Verisians.
Mhm.
We discovered their disguise after we went to the lake to investigate, and we found this. I hold of the finger symbol.
And they
What
just
do
kind of
we-
look at it and kind of go, okay.
You'd be surprised. I'm a very well-traveled man, you see, and I know very much about the world. These symbols are commonly used by Verisians in their dances. There was only one person in the camp who had it. That was the person who was in disguise. We're now going to try to track them down. because they disappeared in thin air.
Do 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 do
Hmm.
do 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 do.
Nim can tell you more. Nim, it's your turn.
Well, there was a note that we were shown that detailed some information from the Technic League indicating they were investigating the lake to the south, which they believe had been irradiated, which shows the Technic League is exploring interest in the area. Following that, we headed to the lake and we discovered evidence that led us to the Racine camp. And when confronting the individual that we suspected was the Technic spy, they basically vanished before our eyes and fled the scene as confronted, which confirms our suspicion. We believe this is tied to a much larger threat involving some entity known as Unity. And in order to combat this greater threat, we are looking for the tomb of somebody or the remains of somebody who would have died here hundreds of years ago.
We are currently investigating via maps. What's her name? The lady who runs the cartographer place?
Vesca.
Vesca has kindly given us some maps and tools to investigate.
Kindly
And we
not,
will-
you bought them.
Yes, we purchased them.
We
The
purchased them. I
individual-
was trying to be kind, woman.
The individual we are looking for is Cassandra Lee.
Although we're almost
if-
certain that's not her real name.
No, we believe that is her real name. I'm not sure if you're aware of the events that happened recently up in Scraptown, but there we confronted an entity known as Hellion, and after dealing with Hellion, we discovered information that linked Hellion, Cassandra Lee, to an entity called Unity that dwells in the Silver Mountains.
You see a lot of you hear a lot of murmurs pass throughout the council.
We do still have all the documentation, and you're free to review whichever section of it that you would like. So our overall objective is to learn where this Cassandra Lee is been concealed, and we believe that the interest in the Technic League is connected to that. They're also searching for the remains of Cassandra Lee and an object that she would have had with her. And we believe that the spy in your town is going after that objective. So our interests align here in stopping the Technic League from further exploiting and exploring your town and perhaps disrupting your town's business.
Also, we're preventing them from potentially unlocking a god entity, so, you know.
The redheaded man that I mentioned earlier named Hosket, he goes, I wonder if what you're seeking doesn't have something to do with whatever happened to old skeleton back in 4707. You hear there's some nods and murmurs of agreement, and Hosket goes on to explain that old skeleton, while trying to dig out an old well, released something from a cave under his farm that killed him. It was a cloud of shimmering gas or something. We capped the well with a slab of stone, and we haven't bothered to do anything about it since then. But with the Technic League butting in around here, maybe it's about time for us to actually confront what might lie beneath our town.
We will gladly confront it for you.
Yes, it is what we do. We confront things.
And solve problems.
That does sound like a likely lead. Quite a few of the connections we found from this case have been discovered underground in hidden chambers or so on.
Alright. Where is this farm located at?
I'll point out to you in a second. It says, well, if you want to go and look at this, we will permit you to do so, but we only ask two things for you in return. One is that you keep quiet about this from town citizens. We don't want a panic
We can do that.
about any possible dangers that might lie in ruins beneath the town. And also ask that you neutralize whatever threat may be down there.
We can definitely do that.
If you can do this for us, there is an item that we can give you. It's one of my most precious relics. And he points to this display case where there's this beautifully crafted longbow, and this is our robot slaying bow.
You have a robot slaying bow.
Shut up, Nim. I mean, shut up, Belon.
That's interesting. Yes, I think we can work together on this quite well.
Specifically, it's a +2 construct bane.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
Okay. We will go under your town, and we will destroy everything under there. It
No.
is understood.
Now, the stone slab, we inscribed on it a trap, a ward, but we can give you the passphrase, allow you to disable it.
Thank you.
And he said the passphrase is "Suffer no fools."
Oh.
Pretty easy to remember.
I thought I would have fun. Oh.
Alright, so if you look on, let's see here, let's go to Iadenveigh's map here.
I see it.
Yeah.
It's right about here.
Yeah, it's number 2 right there.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Alright. So, are you guys going to go ahead and head that way?
Of course we are.
Alright.
No rest for the weary.
Alright, so you head to Joel Skeleton's farm, and you find the stone that they're talking about, and next to it you see the hole.
There was a hole here once. It's gone now.
No, the stone has been moved.
Oh dear. It seems we wouldn't need the password after all.
No.
Somebody is here.
The new password is Kill Alaris.
Alright.
Yes, I agree. We need to kill the half-elf. I was thinking of dating her. Why would you date a woman you just met? I do not know. That is what you do, correct? You
No.
find women, then you take them out. Eventually, you marry them, correct?
Not with elves and half elves.
I mean, Roba's just shaking her head, just going, Blanc, I have much to teach you of the ways of women.
That's okay. I have much to teach you of the ways of androids.
No, you
Wait.
don't.
I
No.
Besides, dates aren't a thing you go out and
No.
do. They're a fruit that comes off a tree. You're supposed to buy a bunch of dates and then throw them at the people you like.
Is that how Drow do it?
That's how
Well, that's
everybody
how we-
does it. And Nim winks at you.
Okay. When
Again, barking up the wrong tree. Unless Nim's a woman, barking up the wrong tree for Roba.
No, you definitely
Anyways.
misinterpreted the wink.
Yes, I probably did.
Anyway,
Anyway, shall we jump down this hole and and go kill whatever the fuck's on the other side? Shall we?
I'm trying to find out how deep this well is right now.
We'll probably need rope. We should go get rope. Who has rope?
I have a rope.
How long is the rope?
Okay. The well is 30 feet deep.
Oh,
How long
good.
is your rope?
It's a standard rope.
So which
So
is,
Dimitri has rope as well. He's got
and rope is 100 feet minimum.
Okay, then we can definitely get down there.
50 feet minimum, but whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
this it's a 30 feet drop, so it's definitely a drop we can make. So we're just gonna have to get something to act as a stake to the ground and go down there one at a time.
like a python, which Dimitri also has.
Yeah, do that.
Alright. He pulls out his hammer, pounds the python into the ground with a rope tied around it, throws it over the edge, and then shimmies over.
Alright. I'm going to be grabbing your tokens.
Aurora Wreck. Is that the one we're going to?
Yes, I'll be grabbing your tokens here.
Ember is the color of your energy.
Let's see here. No, that's what I wanted. There's something I want to double check here. Oh, it is. This is going to be a tight fit.
Does anyone know where the any key is?
But that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. Roadside encounter. No, not Javik's Farm. I want roadside encounter. This. Copy. Or wreck.
You know what the funny thing about Blanc being a an android?
What's that?
He probably was on this ship.
Probably.
Damn it.
Pardon me.
Alright, Alright, now let's go ahead and get things situated here. Alright, so let's go to, I need to go over to here. Alright. Now let me change up some music.
What time is it? 8:13.
Alright. Alright. Alright, so you are currently sitting down here, and let me read you the description here. The eastern side of this otherwise metal-walled room is collapsed, revealing a wet, earthen shaft leading upwards. I want to turn this music down just a smidge. Alright. The floor is covered to a depth of 3 inches, with stagnant water that's seeping in from the exposed earth. The west wall contains a bank of strange machinery and cracked or partially shattered glass panels. To the north, an open doorway beckons to another, larger room. But the door's frame sparks periodically with teeny bolts of electricity. And when you enter this room, this is gonna be fucking hard. I need to find something to use for this. Let's see here. This should work.
Now we're in too deep, and I'm trying to keep up my head up above.
Where the fuck did that go?
Under. Do you know that there's only one? No.
That's what I'm looking
still
for.
two members of Sum 41 in the band that they didn't like. Just Sum 41. That's the band I was thinking about. 2 of the original members are all that's left out of the 4 of them.
Alright. As you enter this room, a gas cloud begins to form from the machinery over here and begins to approach you. What do you do?
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. Sounds good to me.
Wait, is it an action? Are we fighting another incorporeal being?
You don't know.
Crap. I hate fighting incorporeal beings.
I love fighting incorporeal beings. What should I should I stay with fire guys or should I go with some other spirit?
All right, Dimitri, you're up first.
Well, Dimitri does what Dimitri do.
Tries to attack it.
Yes, because Dimitri done. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Because that way I won't provoke.
Yeah, I need to remove that state from you. You're not grappled.
Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll go here.
That will miss.
It's flat-footed. It matters.
It will still miss.
Oh.
Ugh, you're up next.
Take that step.
Alright, let's see here. That will just hit it and
Do a little bit of damage.
let's take a look here. Okay, I need to look some up here real fast. Damn it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pause while I look this up real fast. Alright, Ugg, your axe passes right through it.
Figured.
Rip.
Alright. So Nim.
All right. Knowledge check.
Engineering. Or rather, no, not engineering. Arcana.
So it's
I
construct.
think both. Yeah. So, yes, this is a construct. It is a
Curious.
It is a swarm construct.
Oh, interesting.
It is made up of fine particles. So it is immune to all weapon damage.
Well, that's
Fun.
All right. So, you may ask 2 questions.
Special weaknesses.
It has none.
Of course. Special defenses.
All right. Like I said, it says right here, immune to weapon damage. Okay. Defense abilities: swarm traits, immune swarm construct traits, weapon damage, and resist fire. And resist fire 10.
Ah, damn it. So I'm fucked out of luck.
Oh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal.
No, it isn't. How are we gonna beat this thing?
Well, let's start off with this while I give it some thought.
Okay, to its touch. That will miss.
Okay.
All right, Delaro, you're up next.
Acid Splash.
Okay.
Yeah, is that all we can do? How many cantrips have we heard?
All right, roll it.
I'm rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That will miss. All right. Doing anything else?
I don't got anything else. I don't have Holy Javelin, so I can't hit it with a Holy Javelin.
All right.
Holy javelin!
All right. Now it's going to go. Let's see. Oh, is it even? Yeah, it is visible. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What? Well, okay. So. Okay. So it will. Okay. Okay, so it will have a step forward onto Ugg. For the fight.
No, not Ugg. Well, this
Oh
is gonna
no.
this is going to be very unfortunate.
Alright,
Yes.
so it will do 3d6 points of damage. Just straight up. And you are distracted. Distraction and weakness. Okay, let's see here. When a Bunite Cloud damages a living creature, it disrupts the transmission of nerve impulses in the creature's muscles, causing... give me a Fortitude save, Og. Alright, you don't take any strength damage, but you are nauseated. So that's all it does. And let's hear fascination. Alright, no, that's something else. Okay. Varoba.
Well, her only weapon, her only good thing against this thing is useless, so... This is a construct, so it has no alignment. I got nothing. I can't damage it. I guess I'll take a 5-foot step just to get away from it, so it doesn't. I'll have to move a little bit extra just to touch me. Other than that, I got nothing.
All right. All right, Blanc.
Immune to all weapon damage, right?
Yep.
Ugh. Well, Plunk retreats back there. Have fun, Ugg. Hopefully you won't die.
Dimitri.
Well,
My axe, it does nothing.
Dimitri got it though, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I feel like Ivan was skipped.
Was Ivan skipped?
I feel like Ivan isn't even in the initiative list.
Ivan
No,
is
he's
not
not.
an initiative list. Okay. We shall rectify that right now, as a matter of fact. Okay. There's Ivan. Okay, Ivan. We'll have you go. Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Well, it says we'll have you take 2 turns.
Okay, good.
Ivan, you could be the difference between life and death for us.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Yeah. We'll have you take your turn now, and let's see.
Get back to me. In the
Yeah, because Dimitri just went. So go and take your turn now.
Okay. So, what could I do? What can I do? There's not a whole lot I can do against a construct. I mean, I could use Burning Hands.
It's got a +10 to fire damage.
Does it?
Yes.
Fire resistant.
Oh my god. Well,
That's
You
why I
just have
couldn't
to
use my
try to
only
break
good attack
through the
against
fire
it, maybe,
damage.
because I was going to use Fire Belly, but I can't do anything to it.
okay. So here's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, by the way. Absolutely nothing. I got nothing right now. I mean,
Alright.
Alright, so Dimitri just went. Oh, it's your turn. Wait, Ugh, Mike, what are you doing?
Mike, hello. Mike, you alive?
He muted himself.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah. Unmute, Mike. Unmute.
He may be AFK.
Alright, I want to pause.
What is this? The PC gen or whatever, it took over where I couldn't unmute on Discord. So anyway, I was trying to figure out my weight. What's my weight? No, that's not enough. Okay. I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, that's way too much. I will. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Sure. I'll give you guys more chance. Go. Put it back
I don't
up.
know how we're supposed to fucking beat this thing.
Alright. Is that all you're doing?
But I will pull out my bag of holding and try to capture when it comes through, I guess.
Okay, that's
Hey.
that's an interesting tactic. Well, wait.
Interesting tactic, Cotton. Let's hope it works.
All right. We'll. I mean, do you want to try and capture it now, or?
Nim says, I wouldn't suggest doing that. It could destroy your bag.
I know that's why I don't want to do it, but I'll wait.
Yo,
Yes, I will.
okay. Nim.
Nim cracks his neck a little bit. I think we're just going to have to push through the fire resistance.
Yep. Wow.
Not like
Not that round. As a move action, Nim will pull out a wand.
All right. Delaro.
Delaro's gonna try Acid Splash again.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's such shit.
Yeah, that'll miss, unfortunately. Ivan.
Okay, since we're going to attempt to push through the fire resistance, Ivan is going to do something very stupid. And I really do mean really, really stupid.
You probably want to move now. Yeah.
So Ivan is gonna cast Burning Hands.
All right.
Like I said, this is really stupid, but it's all I got right now. So
What's this?
it's a DC 16 reflex save.
All right. Well.
And looks like it's a 5d6, 5d4. Well, you made it, and I do nothing.
All right.
Well, there's my plan.
The room has just gotten steamier. You made a sauna.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Well, it's the gas cloud's turn, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a D4 here.
Not a D4.
I was going back to Ugg.
It must hate you, Ugg.
Yep.
You take 10 more points of damage, and give me another Fortitude save. Okay, that's a failure, and you will be taking 2 points of strength damage.
Okay.
Oh, good. Strength damage. I can take care of that.
Varoba.
Let me see what her magic weapon wouldn't do anything to this thing. Robo's again out of anything to really do. So skip her turn.
Alright. Blanc.
I am providing moral support. Go, Nim. You can do it. I believe in you. Seriously, what do you want Nim? We are dumb people.
It's not that we're
Dimitri,
dumb, it's just that we unfortunately don't have anything to do with an incorporeal gas monster that apparently exists exclusively for this bullshit.
No, we do have something that can take care of this.
What?
Dimitri will concentrate and kind of furrows brow, and then a magical shield appears around him.
Oh, I forgot you can do that. Magic, can I get a look at the loot list for a second?
Sure.
Ugh.
Back to me already.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, ah,
Ah, yeah, that'll work.
yeah, there you go.
And as soon as I see get a
That's all
look
I got.
at the loot list,
Alright, you moved away. Okay. Nim.
One second, I gotta copy the loot list link again.
Yeah, I got nothing. So
excellent.
I'm just gonna pin that.
You might want to.
Alright, Nim follows up with
Ooh. That will... Let's see, that's to touch if I'm not mistaken.
it is ranged touch.
And that will miss.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing's touch attack?
Its touch AC is equal to its regular AC.
Okay, yeah, if I can't miss on, or if I can't hit on a fucking 14.
Oh,
Alright.
we sold the grenades?
The
Yeah,
Do you honestly think they'd work on this thing?
The area of effect, yeah, probably would have.
What did we sell? You said?
The grenades.
We sold grenades. Ugh. But then again, I didn't think we'd have to deal with a swarm.
Or more specifically, a swarm of something that we can't even hit with physical weapons.
You can't. Okay, so once again, you said the exact same thing I just said. Because swarms you can't hit with physical weapons, regardless. Well, that changes my plan.
Shall we all retreat?
And do what?
Come back with something that might be able to hurt this thing?
What?
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Let's say you guys were to retreat, level up, and here's what I will allow you to do. Any grenades that are on that loot list that you want now, I will allow you to take those back. Just subtract the gold cost from your loot.
I mean, those are long gone.
Yeah, seriously, Brett. Those are long gone. We're not going to be able to get them back. All right.
And spent.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So.
But the only thing we can do right now is retreat and
Or
what?
Or you can just move on.
I was thinking about opening the door, but I chose not to.
That's true. There is a door right there. We don't have to actually kill this thing.
Right. Okay.
But my thing was, okay, I opened the door, but it's tiny or whatever, so it'll just seep right through the door. So we'll have to fight it on the other side anyway. So that's why I didn't do that.
It's too bad we don't have a fan.
Yeah.
Well, I have some fireballs, but I can't use them with so many people in the room.
That's true.
Okay, let's try to open the door and see if we can get this thing into a much better stable. If we can get to a much stabler position.
I also have fireballs, by the way.
All right.
Well, I have a fireball.
So it's John Pascal's turn.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Alright, Ivan.
Ivan will go up to here, and he'll open the door.
Alright, it's a malfunctioning door. So, let's see here. As a matter of fact, Blanc, give me a perception check. Alright. Yeah, okay, so, alright, the door opens, and you will take, give me a reflex save. Okay, you'll be taking half of this.
Ivan dodged something?
Yeah, surprisingly.
What am I taking, by the way?
You're taking 21 points of electricity damage.
Okay. Next time, Blanc, you open doors. I was about to say.
Alright, so...
Gas Cloud, we mean you no harm. Ignore our attempts to hurt you.
Alright.
In I go.
Alright.
Anything in here that wants to kill me?
Let me read you this room's description. This wide room has a rounded desk at the center, inset with banks of technological equipment. A large set of doors to the northeast are badly mangled and jammed with rocky debris. A single glass panel with thin metal frame extends from the desk to the south. This panel slowly flashes with a softly pulsating white light. A few inches of standing water cover the southern portion of the room's floor. Alright.
Excellent.
Any rye roaches in there? Oh, I mean,
No.
okay.
All right.
Wait, stay by the door.
I go here.
All right.
Because if the cloud goes after you, it could shock itself to death.
That's
I
true.
doubt it.
Good.
All right. Let's see here.
Yes, follow me in, and because it's a gas cloud, it takes double damage.
Huh?
Shh. I'm trying to speak it into existence.
You're trying to speak. You're trying to speak it into existence. That's funny. What do you think this is?
Wish to
Warhammer?
will- Yeah, we're not orcs.
Yeah, this is a
Alright,
this is a Warhammer 40k. You know.
All right, fine. I didn't want to do this, Brett, but I'm spending a hero point for this. All right. So, as the gas cloud moves, a portal opens up.
Can you actually do that?
No.
Above it? And no, I'm bullshitting.
If only.
Actually, though, yeah, I got an idea now.
All right. All right. So it's the gas cloud's turn. So let me roll a. All right. It's going after Dimitri.
No, not my brother.
All right. You take 10 points of damage and give me a fortitude save.
You know he's got a shield around him, right? I don't know what it's for, but
All right. You
Well, I
save.
assume it's attacking.
No, it doesn't attack. It just does. Yeah, it gets on you and does damage.
It's automatically.
Yeah, it's automatic damage. There is no attack roll.
Interesting.
All right, you saved. You are nauseated. All right,
Okay.
Roba.
Roba is going to go into the door.
All right, give me a reflex save.
Okay.
You managed to save. So you will be taking 13 points of damage.
Oh, let me give myself back those 26 points.
Blanc.
That's not fun.
have fun, Mr. Dimitri.
All right, give me a reflex save.
You want the rogue to give you a reflex save?
Yes, I do.
Why would you want the rogue to give you a reflex save? You're just gonna be disappointed.
All right, yeah, you saved. So this is not an area of effect, so you will be taking 21 points of damage.
Brett,
Evasion. Yeah.
Wait, does evasion apply to all reflex saves or just area of effect saves?
yeah, all reflex saves.
All right, so you don't take any damage.
Yeah,
Okay, which is fortunate because I rolled pretty damn high.
you did, but I'm still a rogue.
All right.
Well, okay, so evasion works on reflex saving throws against attacks that normally deal half damage on a successful save.
Yeah. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, Dimitri.
Well, I am nauseated now, so all I can do is take a single move action. So I guess that's what I'll do instead of my other plan.
All right, give me a reflex save. All right, you saved.
I think you might be okay.
Wah, wah.
All right, you take 15 points of damage.
Shocking.
Yeah. Ugh.
Sure. Well, I guess I better save. Well, I'll end up way over here. So once I'm done. And reflex save, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a failure.
Well, of course it is.
You take 31 points of damage.
Of
Oh,
course
and
I
it's
do.
down.
I use orc ferocity, so I at least drop over here.
Okay. Okay. As you pass through and you get this huge jolt of electricity going through you, the door no longer arcs any electricity.
Of course.
Damn it!
Well, there goes that plan.
I knew I should have just went for the steps. Or the ladder. The rope, whatever.
Alright. Nim.
Going for the head.
Whatever. Nimble's step here is a move action and then ready a standard action to close the door as soon as Jean Pascal steps through it.
Okay. Delaro.
Delaro booked it.
Okay. And Nim slams the door closed. It's Ivan's turn.
Go up here and poke Ugg with a wand.
Alright.
My last charge on this. Oh, well, at least you won't die.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call the combat here. It is 9:50 right now. So it's about time for us to wrap up anyway.
Okay.
So this is a good place to put a pin in this, so we will pick this up next time.
Okie dokie.
Let's
So-
immediately camp now.
Yes. Give us
Yeah.
our XP, Brett. Give us our XP.
Yeah, so you are going to be camping here in the middle of water, a room with standing water in it. Okay, good.
Yep. Hey,
That's fine.
luck has been in worse places.
Yep.
There looks like there's a table anyway, so we just take.
Oh, actually,
Sleep
yeah,
with
the
that.
table. Yeah, the table. Alright, so we'll pick this up next time, alright?
Right.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not leaving until I get my XP.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah, we'll go. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording, and you can roll your hit points.
Alright.
All right.
Here's Brobus.
Alright, well, this certainly was a very interesting evening of Pathfinder, so, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time.